Hi everyone, class 10th. I am Rashid Khan from Lakshmi Prasad Memorial Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. Class, we have to study about the chapter number 1, that is chemical reactions and equations, in which the sum assessment I have already discussed with you. Now the sum of the assessment in which we have to go through that, and in which the given portion as a very short answer question. So in the short answer question, here is just some equations given here, like what is the oxidation reactions. Give an example of oxidation reaction. Is oxidation an endothermic or exothermic reactions? So the oxidation reaction is what actually? We know very well oxidation reaction is a oxidation reaction. So the oxidation reaction is a reaction in which there is a gaining of oxygen atom, or you can say the losing of hydrogen atom. So the oxidation reaction is a reaction in which gaining of oxygen, it is the reaction in which gaining of oxygen is considered, or you can say the losing of an hydrogen atom. It is considered to be an oxidation reaction. We have to complete an example by which we can go through it. CaO. Copper plus oxygen form 2CuO. That is, copper get combined, that is combining of oxygen, that is a gaining of oxygen, and here we have to write 2Cu. So in this segment, here is adding of what? Adding of oxygen. So this one an example of oxidation reaction. And here he is asking about, is the oxidation is a exothermic reaction or endothermic reaction. So the oxidation reaction is a exothermic reaction. And now here is the some questions given on which we have to study, like classify each of the following reactions as combination, decomposition, displacement or double displacement reactions, in which first one given as CaCO3, which is heated when it will be converted to CaO plus CO2. That means it is breaking into the simpler form. If it is get break, it means it is split into the simpler form, then it is said to be what? It is a decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. Just we have to identify whether the following reactions are which type of reactions. So first one is, that is what? It is in the solid form, solid gas. Next one is question number 2, calcium oxide plus H2O. Calcium oxide plus H2O, which forms CaOH2S. CaOH2S in the form aqueous. and here is solid, this one is liquid. So it is what? Calcium and oxygen, calcium oxide plus hydrogen get combined to each other. When they are combined, this will form a combination reaction. What it is? It is a combination reaction. And question number 3, zinc. Here is a zinc when added to the copper sulfate. Zinc when treated with copper sulfate. Copper sulfate, which turns into the zinc sulfate plus copper. So here is zinc replaces the copper. So that one is said to be what? It is displaces. So this type of a reaction is said to be displacement reactions. What it is? Displacement reaction. Next one is next one. It is given as sodium sulfate Na2SO4 plus barium chloride BaCl2, which forms barium sulfate plus 2NaCl. So barium sulfate in the form of aqueous, 2NaCl in the form of salt, that is in the form of aqueous. Barium sulfate will be in the form of solid and it will be in the form of aqueous. So here is barium replaces by sodium and sodium replaces the barium as well. So here is a two type of a displacement we can see in case of barium chloride and sodium sulfate. So there is a two displacement happen at a particular time, at a single time. So that one is called double displacement reactions. It is what? It is a double displacement reaction. It is a type of double displacement reactions. It is a double displacement reactions. is a double displacement reaction. Now we have to move on to the next one, that is copper oxide plus hydrogen. Copper oxide plus hydrogen will form water plus copper. When the copper oxide get reacted with the hydrogen gas and heated, this will be break into the H2O, water molecule, and copper in the form of a solid. So that is the type of displacement reaction. Copper displaces by hydrogen. So this one is called displacement reaction. As well as here is combination of oxygen takes place. So that is the type of oxidation reaction as well. Oxidation reaction. So here is a two-type reaction. Now we will have to move on to the next one. So next one is here given as nickel nitrate plus NaOH. And this will form nickel hydroxide plus NaNO3. This will form nickel hydroxide and sodium nitrate. Here is sodium displaces by nickel and nickel displaces sodium. So there is a two type of atom get displaces to one another. So this one is called as double displacement reaction. This is what? This is a double displacement reaction. Now the next one, question number next, that is when the hydrogen gas burn in presence of oxygen, water is formed, and when the water is electrolyzed, then hydrogen and oxygen gases are produced. State the kind of reactions and takes place in the first case and in the second case. So in case of a first stage, there is hydrogen gas burns. When the hydrogen gas burns in presence of oxygen, it will form water molecule. That means here is oxygen get reacted with a hydrogen, and this one is formed a type of oxidation reaction. And in case of electrolysis of water, so here is H2O, get break into 2 molecule of hydrogen atom and 1 molecule of oxygen atom. So here is loss of oxygen, so that one is called a reduction reaction. This is the questions what it is asking about. Now there is a question number B. In the experiment set up for the electrolysis of water, hydrogen and oxygen gases are produced. The cathode and anode respectively. Mention the ratio of the volume of hydrogen and oxygen gases. We know very well the electrolysis takes place and there is a sum of the, in case of electrolysis, of water, there is a 2H plus O minus hydrogen, 2 molecule oxygen, 1 molecule produces. The question is oxygen and hydrogen get produced at cathode and anode respectively. Mention the ratio. So here we have to mention the ratio about. In case of a hydrogen, it has 1 molecular mass, and if there is a 2 atoms, so it will have 2 mass, molecular mass, and oxygen carrying 16 its molecular mass. So it will be 2 into 16, that is 1 is to 8. The ratio of hydrogen and oxygen will be 1 is to 8. Now this is all about the topic today. We'll discuss more to the next video into the next topic. Thank you for being here.